Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Sauce. Coming off a great game three. We actually had a great game two and game three. In game three, I had Denver minus 2.5. I had the Miami team total under. I had Jamal Murray's over. And I lost. I lost Bam's. I had Bam's under points and rebounds. I think I might have lost a fifth bet. I'll put it on the screen. I forget what it was off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure I went 3-2 though. So that means in the last two games of this series, I'm sitting at, I guess that would make me 7-2 or 7-3, up about 4 units. So we're swimming nicely right now. Let's keep it rolling into game 4.
Welcome to the Sauce. The Sauce. Sauce. Hey, get the sauce.
Like I said, game 4, Denver on the road in Miami. This line opens up at Miami +3, but it quickly moves up to 3.5 because everyone, and I mean everyone, is betting the Nuggets here. Public is all over Denver, and I'm surprised that this line's sitting at 3.5. Seems like the books are pretty comfortable playing against all this Denver action. So this is going to be a really short description, man. So far, this series has gone exactly as I said. I said Nuggets in 5, and I said the Heat would take game 2 in Denver. So no reason to break from the plan now. There's just zero excuses from what we saw from Miami in game 3. Let me just lay this out for you. Game 3, right? Miami wins the turnover battle 14-4. 14-4. Nuggets are held to just 5 of 18 from 3, and the Heat still lose that game at home by double digits. And they didn't just lose it, they were decisively beaten. Let me tell you something. In the NBA playoffs, the NBA finals, if it's game 3 at home and you win the turnover battle by double digits and you hold your opponent to just 5 made 3-point shots, you gotta win that game. You gotta win that game. And to get beaten by 10 plus, that was a statement by Denver. I really don't know where Miami goes from here as far as adjustments. Obviously, I'm sure Spoelstra has something up his sleeve, but it's playing right into the trend. So since I read this on The Athletic, check this out. So since the NBA switched to the new finals format in 2013, the 2-2-1-1-1, when the home team loses game 1 or 2 at home, basically when the road team steals home court advantage in the first 2 games, the home team that lost game 1 or 2 goes on to win the series 5-0, undefeated. So this Denver win puts them right on track to make it 6-0. Miami was terrible offensively, absolutely terrible. They need to hit outside shots to have a chance in this series, and they weren't, but they still shot better than the Nuggets from outside, but definitely not good enough. But it gets even worse on the interior. Do you know the Miami Heat? Check this out. The Miami Heat hit just 34.8% of their field goals at the rim. I'm going to say that again. The Miami Heat hit just 34.8% of their field goal attempts at the rim. Just to give you an idea of how bad that is. Oklahoma City in the regular season was dead last in efficiency at field goal attempts at the rim. They hit 62%, 62.6% of their field goal attempts at the rim. That was dead last in the regular season. Miami, 34.8%. Wow. The truth is, Denver didn't even play that great of a game. I mean, they were solid, but they didn't even play that great of a game. And they still decisively beat the Heat in Miami. What are you expecting? Heat fans, what are you expecting to happen here? What are you looking for? I'm talking to you, S-Dot. Denver didn't even play great. Double-digit win in Miami. As you probably already guessed, I'm laying the points. I'm back on Denver. So give me Denver minus 3.5. I am going to switch the total, though. I was on the under in game 2, but game 3, I'm sorry. But I actually only bet Miami team total under. I'm going to the over. Total's down at 210.5. And I completely get why. But I really think we're going to start seeing some outside shots fall in game 4 for both teams. Specifically Denver, just 5 made 3-point shots. That's not going to happen again. And you know Miami isn't going down without a fight. I'm sure we're going to see several times in game 4 where the Heat look like the better team. I'm sure they'll have the lead for a chunk of the game too. I'm not saying game 4 is going to be a Denver blowout. This Miami team is well coached and they're scrappy. I expect them to come out and play hard and control the game for a while too. But overall, the Nuggets are just too strong. So give me Denver minus 3.5. Give me the over at 210.5. Props wise, I don't like giving out props this early. But I think I'm going back to Bam's under. I took Bam's over in game 1 at cast. And then in game 3, last game, I took Bam Adebayo under points and rebounds, and it lost by a mile. He went crazy. I still think he's overdue for a bad game. He's having a great series, and we all know he tends to be a streaky player, so I'm probably going to go back to Bam's under. I'm sure I'll come up with another prop or two for the ticket tomorrow, but as of right now, that's all I got. If anything changes with the bets I just gave out in this video, I will let you know on Twitter, so give me a follow there if you're interested. And if you want the final ticket, which has my final bets, how much I'm betting on each, and my same game parlay that I build for every playoff game, if you're interested in that, head over to KyleKirms.com. All right, NBA Finals Game 4. Let's have some fun. Enjoy the game. Remember to bet responsibly, and hit me up on Twitter if you need me.